Hi, I'm Melisma and welcome back to my channel. In this session, we'll do a lovely Pilates flow class. Get ready to move, we'll work some arms, we'll work some legs, and we'll definitely challenge mobility. Roll out your mat, get ready, we are starting right now. Slide your feet and stand with your feet right under the hip bones, toes pointing straight forward, and just feel that all those toes bear equal weight. Feel the spine go tall, shoulders broaden out, and your arms can just be relaxed for now. Now just bend your knees, trying to push the knees over your toes and sink the hips down low, straighten out the legs. Now as you move, you want to be aware that you keep equal weight on both feet, that your hips remain the same level, keeping the collarbones broad, spine tall, feel tummy muscles vacuum back your insides. Let's do another 3 just like this. 2. And the last one, we're going to stay there, but now push your hips a bit backwards, so when you look down, you should see all of your toes now. We'll add some arms reaching to the front, but now keep all those fingers active. Thumbs pressing into your index fingers, arms reaching forward, hips pushing further back. Sit down a bit lower, and now straighten out the legs. We go again, sitting down. Maybe lifting back up. Now you want to keep your knees a fist width apart, so they stay parallel the entire time. Still keep equal weight over all the toes, equal weight on both feet. Keep your sides same lengths. Let's go another 4 times. 3 and 2. One more time. When you hold it here, crush your arms. Wrap tummy tight. Squeeze those glutes out. Lift your one heel. Push that heel down without your leg moving. It's just the feet. Lifting and lifting, lowering. Wrap the tummy tight. Squeeze the butt muscles. Let's go 4 more. And 3, 2, 1. And you can straighten your legs out. Reach your arms high. Reach your arms to the sides. Arms come down. Stand with your feet a bit wider than shoulder width. Toes slightly pointed out. And bend the knees, sitting down. Straighten the legs and kind of feel like you pull your heels to each other. Again, sitting down and lifting. Again, sit and lifting up. Keep collarbones broad. Keep the length going through your spine. Vacuum back your insides. Still check the weight of all your toes. 2 more. And again, last few movements here. Place your hands on your hips. Feel like you push your hips further back. Give your heels. Squeeze them up. Feel like you pull your heels to each other. Now, bring out. Up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7. Check your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the legs. Turn your toes in, heels and toes until they are parallel to each other again. Sitting down. You can keep your hands on your hips just to be aware that you keep those sides the same length, hips level. Now take a step out on one foot. Pull it in. Step out. Pull it in. Keeping the hips in one spot. Keeping your shoulders steady. You should be able to balance a cup of cold water on top of your head. Don't let it stop. Three more, 2, and the last one. Feet together, straighten out. Those feet are straight. Okay, just align yourself to the back of your mat. Stand with your feet together. Arms can reach forward. Take a breath in, lifting your hands up high. Press your hips a bit to the front. Chest point pointing to the fingertips, and I'll circle your arms around. Chin comes down to your chest, rounding your back. And allow the body to just drape down on your legs. Breathing out. Keep sinking until all the air is out. And now as you breathe in, roll back up to a stand. Feel like you grow a bit taller. Arms come forward. Lifting up the hips, press to the front, arch your spine. Big circle. Chin to the chest. And roll the body down again. Slowly make your way back up to the top. Breathe again. Grow even taller. Arms reach forward, up, and circle around. Chin to the chest, rolling all the way back down. Place your hands flat on the floor. Now walk your hands all the way to the front of the mat into a plank position. Try to keep your head higher than your shoulders, hips slightly higher than your elbows. Now what we do here, on your exhale, push with your arms, pull the tummy muscles in deeper, and then lift your tailbone as high as you can. Breathe out, pull the body back to the front. Again, on your in-breath, push away with your arms, lift your tailbone up high, and pull the body back to the front. We do that 3 more times. Feel like there's a balloon attached to your tailbone, and it's pulling your tailbone up to the top. And then as you breathe out, tummy muscles draw the hips closer to your elbows. 2 more times, lifting, trying to make your back even flatter. Now come back to the front. Once more, lifting your hips up high. We hold it here for a moment. Make sure you keep your sides the same length. Now choose one foot to lift all the way to the top, as high as you can. Now twist your hips a little. Bend your knees. See if your heel can touch the opposite sit bone. Now pull the knee into your chest. Try to get that knee to the opposite elbow. And I'm lifting right up. In a straight line to start off with. Slight twist in the hips. Heel to the sit bone. Knee to the opposite elbow. And again, 3 more. Lifting up. Aim big ranges. And small twists. Coming to the front. And lifting up another 2. Twist a little bit further. One more time. Lifting up. Keep tummy muscles wrapped tight around you. We end with the foot right at the top. Flex that foot, lower the toes down, wrap the tummy tight. Now pull the body back to your neck. Aim your chest went forward, head higher than shoulders. We go with the other side now. Breathe out, tummy muscles, push your hips high. Now the other day, lift to the top. Twist the hips, heel to opposite sit bone. Knee to the opposite elbow. And push yourself away. Small twist. Heel sinks down. Knee to opposite elbow. Lifting 3 more. Try to increase your range. Little by little, twisting and twisting, lengthening and lengthening more. The last one, going all the way up. Small twist. Heel to the sit bone, knee to opposite elbow. End with your toes right at the top. Flex your foot, toes come down. Level the weight on both feet. Try to push your tailbone higher. Try to get your chest closer to your knees. As you breathe out, sink your heels down as low as possible. On your next exhale, jump forward with your feet to your hands. You can sit down without falling over. Now place your feet against one another, knees against each other. Pull on your shins, flatten out the back. Keep those collarbones broad. Now reach your arms to the front. Lift the hands up, overhead. Make a big circle. And place your hands behind you. You can have your fingers pointing out to the side. Just don't sink into your shoulders. Keep pushing away. Now as you breathe out, tuck your pelvis in. Roll the hips to the top. Make sure you keep your knees together. And one by one, another vertebra to just melt back down to the floor. Tailbone hanging. Again, scooping tummy muscles, rolling up. And make your way back down. Another 2 times. Keep those knees together. Try to roll more through the vertebra. You want to feel each vertebra making some movement going up as well as going down. We change it up a little bit, so we'll roll to the very top. Tuck your pelvis in, roll back. And now push your hips past your hands. And still push away with your arms. Scoop tummy tummy muscles, lift your hips to the top. Again, rolling back. Lifting back up to the top. 3 more. And then lifting. Another 2. And up. 1 more time. And then lifting to the top. Sink your hips going all the way back down. Tailbone touching the floor. Arms going around and hold onto your shins. Curl into your back as much as you can. Pull your feet in a bit closer. Lift your feet off the ground. And now roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades. Come back to the top. Try to relax your shoulders. Keep your elbows relaxed. Again, rolling back. And left. As you move, make sure that your body moves in a straight line. You don't want to start going into a circle. Keep the body shaped exactly the same the entire time. Now we add to it. If the rolling up the ball is better for you today, rather stick to this version for the next 2 exercises. So up next, we're going to keep shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. Roll the body back, hands come down, legs go up. Try to get your hip bones right on top of your shoulders. Kind of feel like your spine lifts up off your shoulder blades. Flex your feet, take your feet shoulder width apart. Lower your toes down. One by one, allow the vertebra to just roll back to the mat. Kind of feel the spine and legs lengthen up. Point your toes, and now let your legs travel forward all the way to the meat. Come back with the legs. Scoot tummy muscles lifting up, going over. Flex, shoulder width, drop down. Now important to keep your weight on your shoulder blades. Don't let the weight go down to your neck. Feel like your tailbone pulls further and further away from the shoulder blades. Point the toes, and now the feet comes close together. 2 more times. Flex, feet shoulder width, toes down. Rolling back. Focus on lengthening the spine. Keep tummy muscles vacuum packed. Try to make your legs become a bit longer. Last one, going all the way through this movement. And all the way back down. Tailbone sinking. Point. Feet together. Now switch it up. So legs in. Roll up. Go over. Keep the ankles pointed. See if your toes can touch the floor. Still keeping the weight on your shoulder blades. Now on your in-breath, pull the glutes together. Squeeze those inner thighs. Send your toes right up to the ceiling. And see how high up your feet can go. Try to be the longest possible line. Now without falling, slowly lower your vertebra down. 1 by 1. Keeping the ab control. Squeeze those legs. Try to sink your feet back to a 60-degree angle. Pull the legs in. Press into your hands. The legs go up, go over. Try to make yourself a bit lighter on your shoulder blades. Lifting your hip bones. Sending your toes further away. Now toes touch the floor. And lift back up to that straight line. And slowly sink your vertebra down, 1 by 1. Feet goes back to a 60-degree angle. 1 more time. Pulling in. Take the legs up and over. Toes can touch. And lift up. Last time. Slowly make your way back down, keeping the control. You can bend your knees in. If you did the rolling like a ball version, you can join us for a moment over here. Just feel the spine mounting down into the mat. Feel that both hips touch the mat equally. Now try to get those knees a bit closer to the shoulders. Now on your exhale, squeeze the legs. Curl your nose up to your knees. Breathe out, roll yourself into a sit. You can put on your thighs to flatten out the spine. Keep those shoulders broad. And from here, we're going to straighten out the legs. But it's more important to keep your back straight than what it is to keep the legs straight. So if you need to, get a booster seat, maybe a yoga block or a folded towel, just to get the hips lifted up a little. We keep the feet about a mat width apart. Keep your ankles flexed, but try to relax your toes. Your arms can open up to the sides. Now we're going to turn towards the screen. Front hand comes slightly past your foot. This back thumb turns around and see how far back that hand can go. Now reach your arms into opposite directions. Still keeping your fingers active, pressed into one another. Now lean forward, try to get your nose close to that smallest toe. Round your back, curl your nose to your belly button. And roll your spine back to the top. Sitting tall, unwind the arms, we go the other way. Front hand goes past your foot, back thumb turns around. Reach those arms, lean forward, sinking down. Round your back, roll back up. Unwind to the middle, and again, twisting, reaching, sinking, roll. Middle, and again, turn, and reach, sink, and roll back to the top. Middle, twisting, reaching forward, rounding your back, roll to the top, center, and again, twist, and lean down. Lifting up. One more time, going each way. Back to the center. Now you can interlace your fingers. Cross those fingers. Feel like they've got some traction pulling in between them. Elbows remain straight. Arms stay parallel with the floor. Feel like your hip could lift up higher and let your chin go down to your chest. Round your back more, pull the belly button in deeper. And allow the entire spine to now just stretch only your legs. Keep those shoulders relaxed. From the very bottom of your spine, stack the vertebrae. Aim your chest over your hands. Lengthen, flatten the spine, and again chin goes out to your chest. Rounding your back. And roll forward. Make your way back to the top. One more time. From here, separate your legs. Squeeze your legs together. Point your ankles and roll the spine backwards. You want to go over your sit bones. As you move back, check that your hips remain the same weight. Sides remain the same length. And your ears try to stay behind your shoulders. One by one, your vertebrae touch the floor. Arms go up, arms go overhead. Breathing in. Breathe out. Pull your hands back up. Head and chest follows. Keep scooping the tummy muscles. Roll your spine back to a sit. Try to stretch your shoulders past your knees. Again, roll forward backwards. Pubic bone pointing up high. Lifting your hands, reaching your arms. Hands coming up, head and chest follows. Feel like those tummy muscles deepen their work. Belly button keeps pushing back, although the spine pulls forward. Let's go 2 more times, rolling all the way down. Once more. Here we're going to roll back over the heavens. Check those sides. Check your hips. Now start with your one leg floating up a little bit. Keep pulling that leg up as your spine rolls down. Your hands can lift up. Place the hands behind your head. Try and lift your head and chest a little higher up so you don't want your legs touching the floor. Now Just slowly switch the legs. Now we add to it. Try to look just past the side of your leg. And now switch sides, keeping those hips steady, keeping your sides the same length. Both feet can lower down and just sink the head and chest to the mat. Feel like you're melting to the floor for a moment. You can circle your arms around next to your sides. Bend the legs in. Keep your feet and knees about a fist apart. As you breathe out, try to get pubic bone closer to your belly button. One by one, roll your vertebra off the floor. Feel like you pull your body weight closer to your heels. Slowly allow the spine to just melt down. Let's go 2 more times. Try to become light on your shoulders. Feel the front of your body lengthen, stretch over your feet. Feel the spine lengthen out on your way down. Last one, tucking pelvis in. Rolling the spine to the top. Making your way back down. Tailbones staying heavy on the floor. Just try to keep a neutral line through your spine. So there's a slight firmness in your butt back. Your arms can reach up to the sides. We're going to keep the feet wider than shoulders apart. And allow both legs to just rock over to the one side. Sinking the knees down. Pull the legs back in the middle. And I'll rock the legs up to the other side. Sinking your knees even further down. Begin pulling back and twisting. Try to go a little bit further. One more time, going each way. And you are done for today. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks for sticking through. Leave a comment. Let me know what you would like to see more of on this channel. Until the next one, have a beautiful day.